Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. After our cruise trip, we had 2 days in Miami and we decided to go to one of the Disney parks for one day. We have been to Disney before, but this is my younger one's first time to Disney. We wanted to go to Universal Studios actually, but since my younger one hasn't been to Disney, we thought it will not be fair if we don't take him once. And like I said, since we had only one day, we decided to go to Magic Kingdom. We went early at around 8:30 am so that we will get a good parking spot. In case your parking is very far away, they have transportation to get you guys to the entrance to board monorail or the ferry boat to Disney parks. Our parking spot was close by, so we decided to walk to Transportation and Ticket Center to board the monorail. You can also board ferry boat to go to Disney parks. It will be around 5 minutes journey in monorail to the Disney park. Once you're at Disney park, you'll have to stand in another queue to enter the park. The moment we entered the park, there was a band parade going on, so we had to stand by to have a look at it. Also, we had to take a stroller since my younger one will not be able to walk the whole day. Since we didn't have a stroller, we rented Disney strollers. The first spot for everyone who visits Magic Kingdom will be the Magic Kingdom Castle. Taking picture in front of the castle is something that anybody would do who visits Magic Kingdom. Slowly we started to go on all the rides. There are 4 major lands where we have different types of activities, different types of rides, etc. It's Adventureland, Frontierland, Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. We started from Adventureland, went on the Jungle Cruise, and we went on Pirates of Caribbean boat cruise. Both were fun, especially for small kids. My younger one really enjoyed a lot, but for my elder one, he was a little bored. He felt most of the rides in Disney were too kiddish, it wasn't for his age. If you guys are visiting Disney for the very first time, or if you guys are visiting with small kids who love Disney characters, then Disneyland is a must-go place. On the other hand, if you have already been to these parks and if your kids are quite elder, then I would recommend going to Universal Studios. In Disney, most of the rides are kids friendly with lots of characters. There are only few rides which are very thrilling for big kids. But as I said before, if you haven't been to Disney before, then it's a must-visit place irrespective of your age. The interiors of each and every ride will be brilliantly done with lots of characters inside. One more thing anybody would not miss at Disney parks is the parade with characters. Especially young kids will be super excited to see all their favorite Disney characters come in the parade. One can download My Disney Experience app from App Store so that you can have a track of all the parades and programs going on inside the Disney park. And you can also check on the wait times for all the rides. If you have just one day to visit one park, planning is very necessary. You need to pre-plan on which rides to go first because wait times are quite high. In case you want to bypass the queue and you don't want to wait for a very long time, you need to buy Fast Pass. It's available for most of the rides. Of course, you need to pay extra for the Fast Pass. We did not get Fast Pass and we had to wait for around 1 hour for each and every ride. Because of the wait time, we were not able to cover the park completely. We didn't even get time to meet Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse at Town Square Theatre. Meeting Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and taking a picture with them is something that everyone does who comes to Disney Park. We kept it for the last, but unfortunately we couldn't do it since we didn't have time. So plan properly and prioritize the rides that you want to go on, the things that you want to do in Disney. The parade went on for around 15 to 20 minutes, but it was worth the time. Everyone were waiting for the most favorite Disney characters, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. And at Disney, they kept the best for the last. Finally, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse were seen at the end of the parade. With respect to food at the park, I thought it would be very costly at the park, but to my surprise, it was very reasonable. You can definitely bring your own food. You can also bring a small cooler with all the cool drinks that you want. But in case you don't want to carry anything, food isn't that costly. There were few roller coaster rides like Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and Barnstormer, etc. that kids enjoyed, especially the elder ones, because there are height restrictions for all these rides. As I said before, rides with high thrill level and rides with famous characters had lots of wait time. It's definitely worth to get a fast pass in case you want to bypass the crowd. There were more parades going on at Main Street, some kind of bands from school and college. You can check your Disney app to know what's happening at the park. We spent most of our time in Tomorrowland. We went on Speedway, Space Mountain, Tomorrowland People Mover, and Carousel of Progress. We enjoyed Space Mountain roller coaster a lot. We went on it 3 times. Magic Kingdom rides closes at 11 p.m. In case you have any favorite rides that you want to repeat, you can probably try going in at 11:50. There won't be queue at all and you can get on the ride very soon. My younger one enjoyed Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid ride. The interior setting was so beautiful that even we enjoyed a lot. This kind of a ride with such beautiful interiors you can only experience at Disney parks. At least for that reason, you should definitely visit all the Disney parks at least once, whether you have young kids or elder kids. Fantasy Island has most of the attractions for younger kids. It's a Small World ride, was also too good with lots of beautiful interiors. It is actually a boat tour around the globe. There will be lots of beautiful figures representing each and every country all around the world. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is another one such ride loved by kids. It lets you travel through the 100-acre wood in an oversized honey pot. If you have very small kids, I recommend you going to Fantasy Island first and do all the attractions at Fantasy Island. On the other hand, if you have elder ones, Astro Orbiter, Space Mountain, and few more roller coasters would be the best. For celebrating 50 years of Disney, they had fireworks. We were actually on our way to few more rides at around 9:30 p.m. but we had to stop and we had to view these beautiful fireworks. Fireworks went on for around 20 to 25 minutes I guess, but it was a treat for our eyes. We were there at the park until 11 p.m. but still we couldn't cover most of the rides. Ferry boats and monorails will be available to go back to the parking area. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it will be helpful for you guys to plan a visit to Magic Kingdom or any Disney parks. If you guys like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.